Sun Valley, Idaho is often revered as the birthplace of American alpine skiing and home to this, the country's first chairlift. But for those seeking to cover distance instead of vertical, this town has earned itself a new moniker, Nordic Town USA. This morning at the Galena Nordic Center just north of Sun Valley, a couple dozen young cross-country skiers prepare for their first true test of the season.
So we're going to do the winter start course. Did everyone sort of ski it this morning? All right, racers set, go. Woo! Let's go, guys, up, 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 up.
Today, these athletes will push themselves on a 5-kilometer track.
Yeah, just kind of get the cobwebs out and test themselves in an environment where there's really no pressure to go fast.
Go!
Woohoo! But this course is short, especially when compared to the more than 80 miles of groomed trails that this area has to offer.
It's amazing. It's just the trails are awesome, the views are awesome. It's amazing.
They call it Nordic Town USA. And it's no wonder that every year, hundreds of kids from first grade through post-grad flock to the Sun Valley Ski Education's cross-country team.
Just like being out with my friends on the trails is what makes me want to continue doing it.
It's this strong sense of community, along with the seemingly endless number of trails, that's earned Sun Valley the title of the nation's only designated Nordic Olympic training site.
As far as just kilometers of trail, facilities for Nordic skiers, different venues, and then the community that we have here, I'm hard-pressed to think of any other town in the country that can compete with Sun Valley for cross-country skiing.
The designation not only entitles Sun Valley to extra funding from the United States Olympic Committee, but it also draws the country's top athletes here to train.
Just having that relationship between the kids coming up and their heroes, where they actually know each other's names and say hi to each other in the hut, that's a really powerful thing for kids.
And who are you going to be watching in South Korea?
Definitely Sadie Bjornsson, she's great, and Jessie Diggins, pretty much all the women.
Historically, cross-country is a sport that's been dominated by Scandinavian countries like Norway. But the Americans are on the rise, with the women earning 3 World Championship medals and 8 World Cup podiums last year.
It's inspired me a lot. It's so cool seeing girls or women from our country just really doing well outside of our country. So that has definitely inspired me to race and try my best.
Here in Sun Valley, these kids will have their eyes set squarely on South Korea, all while keeping their own goals in plain view.
I mean, hopefully I'll ski in college one day.
Now, the Nordic Center here isn't the only United States Olympic training site designated in the area. In fact, the USOC has also named alpine, free skiing, freestyle, and snowboarding sites as well. That makes Sun Valley the only place in the country with 5 official Olympic training venues. In Sun Valley, I'm Shannon Camp, Idaho's News Channel 7.